It's 2 o'clock and the shutters have just closed on the Scots Turf Show 2026, and I'm with the two men who are probably more relieved and satisfied than most that is the case, Alan Thomson and Richard Heywood. How's it been, guys? From my perspective, it's been a huge success, but I want to hear from you guys.
Listen, I think when you go back, so I've just had a fly in my ear there, when you go back to 3-4 years ago when we had the first one, well, even longer than that, when we had the test event in Falkirk, Richard, if you remember, we had 114 people, and to get over 700 today has been excellent. I mean, 800. Speaking to 800 in the end, 800. Was it? We'll take that. Certainly the feedback from exhibitors has been fantastic, and you've just seen the natural growth over the years.
It's incredible. This year, more than last year, you've had the weather as well this year.
Yeah, I'm just relieved.
I know you've got a silly hat on, but you've had the weather.
I'm just relieved it's all over. I'm just thankful it's all over. People have turned out, come out and supported the event. We just really wanted to put something on that just really put our industry on the map, you know, and I think we managed to achieve that. For something that started out so small, it's just tremendous where it's come to today. Everybody comes out, a real camaraderie in the field. There's companies that are competing with each other out there, but when they come in here, they're sharing forklifts, they're helping each other load, offload trailers. And as far as I'm concerned, what we're doing here is showcasing the industry, and the fact that so many folk have come out year upon year. This year is fantastic because I came in this morning and we weren't chasing gazebos that were on their way to Bothwell Castle. Last year, when a storm came through, which was challenging and interesting. Yeah. But my initial reaction right now is complete and utter relief that we're all done, and I'm going to sleep well tonight.
Well, I hope you have a glass of something as well tonight. But I think what people maybe don't necessarily know is that you guys, this isn't your job. You do it as you've got a proper day job as well. You for Campy, you for SIS, and to fit it all in the time available you've got is a credit to you both.
Listen, I think we've said this before. We probably speak to each other more through a week than we do our own wives at times outside of work. But certainly. certainly it's worth it. It's worth, for me, speaking to a few of the guys that's turned up today. They may have not seen guys for a couple of years, 2-3 years. You know, they're talking away, they're catching up. For me, that's a key part of it. You know, is the industry coming together, and it has been difficult. There's been some decisions made. There's been some talks at night and Teams calls and coffees and McDonald's where it first started, believe it or not, back all those years ago. And yeah, it's juggling it with your day job, but it's nice to see it.
Now, are these foundations laid for the future? What are your plans for going forward?
Well, that's a really interesting question because we really don't know the answer. Yeah. It's not just us. There's 12 companies that get together. We've got a small WhatsApp group. Yep. And we're always in communication with each other about where should we go, what direction should we go in. So after we let the dust settle on this event, I think what we're going to do is we're all going to get together. Yep. We'll probably get a meeting room upstairs and thrash out what we're going to do next year. I think what's important for us is we try and keep things fresh, and I think for next year it's for us to try and come up with something new that's going to represent our industry in Scotland especially, and once again showcase what we do. But what we cannot keep doing is just rehashing this show again and again and again. We try and keep fine-tuning it. This year we've been doing passes at the gate, so we've had lanyards in operation this year, which has really helped raise and elevate the show, because up to now we've had security guards handing out information at the gate. It wasn't ideal, but this year Scott and Amanda McNeil have done an absolutely tremendous job with our team at that gate, managing the gate and giving everybody that initial experience before they come in. So for next year, who knows? I'm just glad this year's over.
I think it's a shame to be asking you these sorts of questions at a time when you will both be exhausted, emotionally drained, but I think people would like to know, because they have got this in their calendar now. They know there's something that they want to come to in Scotland every March, and if it is to go from here, I think it'll be everybody will be delighted that's the case.
Well, there is an idea. There's one I've spoke about for a couple of years, and I think that we'll keep it quiet at the moment, but there is something.
Very nearly got an exclusive there.
You nearly did, but we'll certainly.
That needs to be discussed around the table up there.
We'll certainly put the feeler out, but there is a nice little advancement to something that's again different in Scotland, and again that can keep everybody interested in the Scots Turf name and continuing it going forward for years. So.
Well, you know that Turf Matters is there to help as well, as much as we can do. So good luck going forward, and congratulations on another wonderful.
Can I just say a big thank you to Turf Matters? I think you guys have embraced this event from the very beginning. You alluded to that earlier. When we first started with a trial event in that tent, we had 300 people in there, and you were the guy that was here supporting it, and really being really positive with what we're trying to achieve here. So I know you'll be the same. So we'd like to say to you, thank you very much as well.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Cheers.